She told her boyfriend to put his helmet on, but instead of listening, he sped up the jet ski on purpose, deliberately leaving their friends far behind. That's when the accident happened. Going too fast, the jet ski suddenly flipped over into the water. Fortunately, they were lucky enough that neither of them was seriously injured. Annie wanted to alert the others behind them, but the couple there were being affectionate and didn't notice the accident at all. Annie's boyfriend was struck on the head, and the out-of-control jet ski slammed straight into another one that had stalled nearby. Both riders were thrown into the water. Because she was wearing a life jacket, Mary surfaced first and immediately began shouting her friends' names. Once she confirmed Annie's location, she swam toward her as fast as she could. The two quickly met up. Seeing that neither of them was badly hurt, they began searching for the other survivors. Mary's sharp eyes quickly spotted her boyfriend floating nearby. Although he was badly injured, his life jacket kept him from sinking. Annie's boyfriend, however, wasn't so lucky. He had ignored the warnings and worn no protective gear at all. His body was never found. Annie screamed for help in despair, only to realize there wasn't a single boat around. Meanwhile, Mary's boyfriend had injured his leg, and blood was leaking into the ocean. The scent quickly attracted sharks, though the group was completely unaware. Just as the sharks began closing in, Mary spotted a boat approaching in the distance, and they all began shouting for help. The man on the boat noticed them as well and turned toward them. Just before the sharks arrived, he managed to pull Mary and the others out of the water. He introduced himself as Jack, a fisherman who worked in these waters. Seeing how badly injured they were, he asked what had happened. Mary didn't hide anything and explained that there had been a jet ski collision and that they urgently needed to call a hospital for help. Jack seemed kind and helpful. He turned and walked into the boat's control cabin, but instead of making a call, he quietly peeked outside. Worried about her friend's condition, Annie went to look for some fresh water for them. After she entered the cabin, she never came back out. Concerned that something might have happened to her, Mary followed inside and soon ran into Jack. She asked if he had seen Annie, but he didn't answer. Instead, he kept emphasizing how incredibly lucky they were to have run into him out at sea. Mary thought he had a point and sincerely thanked him. Failing to notice his movements, Jack silently pulled out a handkerchief and pressed it firmly over her mouth and nose. Under the effects of the drug, Mary quickly lost consciousness and collapsed onto the floor. When she finally woke up, she found herself locked inside the boat's storage room. The missing Annie was there too. Unsure what Jack planned to do to them, Mary tried to climb up a ladder to reach the deck, only to discover the hatch was locked. Annie carefully looked around and noticed large bloodstains on a mattress and the words "Help" clearly carved into the wooden bed frame. The two of them could now be almost certain they had been kidnapped by human traffickers. Knowing they couldn't wait any longer, Mary found a piece of wire and decided to ambush Jack, hoping to seize the opportunity to escape this dangerous place.